You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Let's have a look at today's finance. The CXS index is currently 508.88 points, down 1.79 points or 0.35%. The daily exchange rate is 4,063 real to the US dollar. Now let's have a look what else is happening around the finance in the world. World shares rose on Thursday and the US dollar edged lower, a day after minutes from the US Federal Reserve May meeting indicated the central bank would remain flexible and might pause rates hikes later in the year. Wall Street closed higher with three main US indices positioned for the biggest weekly gains since mid-March. The MSCI's benchmark for global stock was up 1.54% at 4:30 Eastern Time. Europe's pan-regional stock 600, equally benchmark index rose 0.78%, while the MSCI's broadcast index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan fell 0.02%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, DJI, rose 516.91 points, or 1.61% to 32,637.19. The SP 500 SPX gained 79.11 points, or 1.99% to 4,057.84. The Nasdaq Composite IXIC added 305.91 points, or 2.68% to 11,740.65. The three index were on track to snap their longest streak in decades after weekly declines. The US dollar fell 0.284% against the basket of gold currencies. If the Fed gets less aggressive on tightening, that would weaken the greenback safe haven appeal. The euro was up 0.44% to $1.0727. The commodities Brent futures rose $3.37 or 3% to settle at $117.40 a barrel, while US West Texas Intermediate cruise $3.76 or 3.4% to settle at $114.09. US gold futures were up 0.17% to $1,849.50. Bitcoin's rollercoaster ride. Bitcoin's limited history isn't much to guide on the crypto winters, which are deafening and prolonged bearishes for a month or more. There has been 5 since 2017 and 3 since 2021. Last year's 2 crashes lasted 14 and 10 weeks and crushed Bitcoin to lose 45% to 47%. If it was a typical Bitcoin latest drop, 36%, shed 8 weeks, has road left to run. Bitcoin dominance and measure of the ratio between the market cap to the rest of the cryptocurrency markets has jumped to a 7th-month high at over 44%, even as price was decreased. Bitcoin has lost half its value since November 10th peak of 69,000. This week it's flirting with 30,000 after touching a 17th-month low at 25,401 on May 12th. It remains the largest digital asset by the market cap, but the market values of cryptocurrencies now stands at $1.3 trillion, less than half the $3 trillion peak in November. Total spot market volume for all cryptocurrencies at major exchanges had fallen 18.4 billion as from Monday, less than half of the 48.2 billion seen on May 14th, which was the highest volume for 2022, according to news research site The Block. Blockchain analysts from Glassnode said on Monday 9th that Bitcoin at 33,600 puts 40% of investors underwater on their holdings. According to currency.com, Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, ended yesterday at 29,508, down 0.41%, as this afternoon in London it was trading at 28,350. Bitcoin was down 4.2% over the past 24 hours and 4.3% lower over the past 7 days, according to CoinMarketCap. Bitcoin's market cap was $339.5 billion, representing around 45.4% of the crypto market, capitalizing, while the lead crypto's trading volume was around 13.6% higher at $34.5 billion in the past 24 hours. Many folks are left wondering that what they should do with their coins, keep holding on for their dear life or book losses and move on, said Lindsay Bell, Chief of Markets and Market Strategist of Ally Investment. It's a good reminder that crypto probably shouldn't be more than, say, 1 to 2% of your portfolio. This is the latest news on finance. Tune in Monday for more.